Hey, what's up? It's me. I'm Luminull, the one that glows. Today, we're playing Getting Over It. I hope y'all have played or watched someone play this before, because this is one of the best games ever in history, in my opinion. What's up, AG? I'm surprised you're here so early. Wow. I'm surprised anyone's here, actually. I have zero expectations at all. I'm just playing this bullshit, okay? Man, I meant to stream like 2 days ago, but of course, like always, my sleep schedule's fucked up. But yeah, it's okay. Now I'm playing right now, and then I'm thinking maybe tomorrow I'll play Mega Man 2. Finally. But yeah, I'm midway through my 100% Untitled Goose Game, and it's almost 3 AM. Damn! Damn! Well, it's okay, because I also stayed up really late last night, and, actually, no, that was the night before, right? No, wait. I don't know. I'm losing track of everything. Anyway, I was up till, like, 1,000,000,000 because I took a little nap really late, because I got a late start to my day. Actually, that probably wasn't a nap, it was just sleep. It was just straight up sleep. I don't know how long I slept. But yeah, I was very productive today. I got stream assets done. I can finally do drawing streams whenever I want to. I got a whole ass music playlist of random shit. I think y'all can hear it now. I realized I forgot to change the music last time for Mega Man, and people were probably like, what the fuck is this bomb-ass Devil May Cry music playing in my Mega Man stream? What the hell? I finished DMC 1 last night. Hell yeah, dude. How was it? And what difficulty did you do? Because I was struggling with normal. Will you play DMC 4? Of course. I'm probably gonna play DMC 4 next month, like alongside Metal Gear Solid 4. Okay, you played normal. Yeah, I would probably never be able to finish anything above normal. I would throw my controller at the wall. Maybe. I mean, like, now I know how to play the games better, but still, what a difficult-ass game. I was able to play the new Fortnite stuff too, and all the Sonic stuff is there. It's freaking awesome. One of these days, I do want to try to attempt hard mode on DMC 3. Yeah, I really do want to try playing DMC 3 again, with a different style, because I had fun using Trickster for a little bit, and then I was thinking, okay, maybe Gun could be interesting if I actually invest in all that stuff. Even though I couldn't even whack normal mode Virgil mission 20. Damn. I'm still really shocked. Like, I was able to beat the final fight first try, but that's only because I had all my items saved up, and that was the smartest decision ever for me. Yeah, always invest for the very end. That makes things so much easier. It also just makes it so much more satisfying, because I always think back to when I played Mario Odyssey. I played it years after it came out, and I never got spoiled on the last part, and the last part when I got to it, I'm like, oh my god, this is the coolest shit ever, and I almost died, and I'm like, dude, if I died there, that would just ruin the moment. Like, that's something you shouldn't die on. You should just go through it and enjoy it. Nightmare OST is so fire. Oh man, I never went and listened to some of the soundtrack, but I really want to. Also, Dante was low-key doormat in DMC 1. Didn't learn anything from Mary. Yeah, I'm excited to get to 4, even though it's allegedly mid. I'm excited. Like, I'm getting so much closer to finally finishing all these series. But yeah. Anyway. Sonic Fortnite. I think the skins look alright. Like, if y'all don't know, there's a comic explaining why they look the way they do. It's whatever. Like, I obviously there could be improvements to the skins. You can't get those proportions perfectly, but Eggman, oh my god. I've always wanted Eggman in the game, and it's so perfect. It's so silly. I love it so much. I'm impersonating Goose in a game called Untitled Goose. Yeah, I remember all the way back when that came out, and I think like Markiplier and a bunch of other big YouTubers were playing it, and I watched a tiny bit of the game, but never like the whole thing. And I don't know if I ever plan to play it, but it looks interesting. Sopranos shitpost making me laugh all hell this morning. Dude, that just gave me that memory flash of just like that one singular mention of the Sopranos on my last, was it last stream on Mega Man? It's surprising that I remember some conversations during the streams, and I do think about them like, oh, when I'm just thinking about things before bed, stuff like that. Cause I mean, if you think about it, you don't get much time to think to yourself these days. You're always on your phone, you're always watching things. You never have much time to think to yourself, unless you're one of those people that likes the silence when they're walking outside or running or just doing something simple like that. I've been considering doing that at some point, because I don't know. So much noise, so much things happening, and it'd be nice to have peace and quiet sometimes. Get a little break. Oh my god, have y'all seen the GTA 6 leaks? Have y'all seen any of them? The way this one dude has the whole situation just perfectly coordinated, perfectly planned out, and if they don't get what they want, Rockstar is so fucked. It's so over for them. Fill your dark soul with light is hysterical. I love that line. It was so iconic. That's the one line that like pops in my head randomly from that game. That alone is why Ruben is superior to Dante lol. Man. It's funny because like even when I played, I just my brain, it just goes to Dark Souls, and then it reminds me how I want to play Dark Souls, and then it reminds me, oh, I'm gonna be shit at that game too. Someone at Capcom should have let the guy do another take. Yeah, but it's still so funny having like just horrible line takes in games. It's so charming, it's so funny. The freaking voice crack ruined the mood in the worst and most hilarious way. I got the Elegant Goose Award, yippee! Man, I wonder like what there is to do in that game. Cause all I remember is like gameplay of you just walking around terrorizing people. But yeah, anyway. Yeah, harass humans. I mean, what else would you do as a goose if you were one? And the kid with 4 eyes. Last time I saw a kid with multiple eyes, more so than regular eyes, as in 2, that was Deltarune. I remember last time I mentioned, like, I think it was the first part of DMC1 when I played it. I mentioned like, oh, what's the last RPG I played? Oh, Final Fantasy VII? Yeah, of course. I'm stupid. It's Deltarune. Of course it's Deltarune. I don't know why my brain didn't think of that, even though it was just a few months ago. If I worked at Capcom in 2000, I would have demanded another take and saved that voice crack as lost media or hidden file. That's a good idea, actually. I wonder if it's because, you know, Japanese developers, like, I don't know who was doing the voice direction, but I wonder if it was like Japanese people doing the voice direction and they don't really know like what would be the best takes for these lines, or they didn't hire an American person or someone who spoke English to do that stuff. That would have rescued the integrity of that scene. Yeah, because I think, like with like Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, they had a large Japanese team and only a few Americans involved, if I remember right. And because of that, all the lines were just really, really fucky. And actually, in Adventure 2, that's why there's literally just some Japanese lines crammed amidst all the English ones, like Eggman saying "Yosh," or Sonic saying "Teria," or things like that. It's really strange, but something about it is like really funny, really iconic. Nowadays things are more, I guess, I wouldn't say professional. What's the word? Just more well organized, to where things can be done properly. Localization is more streamlined, I guess. And that's pretty cool. All the cultures are merging. Everyone's helping each other out. It's so beautiful. Anyway. Yeah, I need to play the game already. Damn. So, I got exposed to this game when it came out, like, of course, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, whoever was playing it at the time. I knew it existed, and I never imagined myself playing it, but I had a friend gift this to me, and I just played it. It took me like, I don't know, 2-3 hours to beat, and that was cool. I'm like, yeah, that was fun. And then freaking HoloLive English VTuber started playing it, and that got me wanting to play it more. So I'm like, oh, I could get better at this game. I could, people. This is the type of game people don't play more than once. But me, I'm like, oh, I could do it more than once. I could get better, because I like time attacking games, like platformer games. So, I like getting the best times in whatever levels I feel like, just playing random ones. So, using the same mindset, I could get better at this game. And I did. I got vastly better at this game. So, I've always wondered, like, how many times can I beat this in just like a short time frame? Final 3 achievements remaining, and I guess technically 2, since the last one pops up after attaining all the other achievements. Oh, I see. If I play hard mode, I want to play it with a homie for sure. Yeah, it's always really fun experiencing these games with someone. I think like maybe like in the far future I could replay some of these games with friends. Like actually do collab streams for once when I start meeting new people or something. I don't know. Many things can happen. Alright. Anyway. I'm like wondering how am I gonna focus and reach out at the same time while doing this? I don't know. Anyway, we need to start the timer right when I gain control, maybe. So okay, I'm ready. We're gonna do this. Oh, okay. There's the control. Masochism, son. I play the game thing again after turning my peripherals into mush after raging. Just do it again. Okay. Are y'all ready? We're gonna start this. I'm stuck. I'm stuck here for 2 hours, and I cannot stop. I'll only stop to change the number counts on the wins, but this is it. Okay. I don't know why I'm like not nervous, but just it's like that feeling before a test. This is for all the marbles. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Timer has started. Oh. That's bad. Okay. Quit stalling. Damn. I'm stalling. This is a bad run already. This is a horrible run. I think, I'm pretty sure y'all are curious about what my best time is, and you'll see after the first run. I'm wondering, am I gonna restart if I fuck up, or do I just say fuck it, we ball and keep going? Because believe it or not, sometimes restarting is faster. And sometimes mentally it's just better to get a fresh start. Oh no. I think I bashed my mouse against a wall while playing this with my brother. He kept mocking my playstyle. There's a setting that changes your mouse control, and I have it turned on because I think it like resets your mouse if you move your mouse too much to one side, which makes it to where you don't have to like reset your hand position in real life too often. Sometimes it's a little fucky though. Yeah. Here's the best skip in history. Oh, so beautiful. Anyway, yeah. I think I specifically was watching Hakos Bales and Sarah's Fauna play this. And I think I was looking earlier when they initially played those games. It was in like early 2023, so that's kind of when I started playing this a lot. Oh god, that was bad. So ever since then, I've been at it. See, like right there. Is it worth restarting? Maybe. I'm not sure though. Oh no, that fucker modded the game to invert my mouse movements. What the hell? That's evil. That is so evil. Like, what do you even do at that point? I'm sure you can get used to it. It's like when games have different controls for water movement or flying movement, and you have to get used to every single one. Fuck it, we ball, yeah. I think I'm saving time here. Oh. I was trying to practice a tiny bit before, but I don't know. Sometimes it's better getting the raw experience of me fucking up over and over again. What the hell? Y'all see that shit? Okay, I'm stuck. Let me... There. Bam! 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 Okay. It's like one of the hardest parts. Ugh. Ugh. Jump scare. What the hell? Evil. Yeah, I do have the dialogue muted because I've played this a lot, and it's just like, just get this guy to shut up. I don't want to hear him anymore. And I always have the music muted too, so this is like a first, maybe, of me playing it with music. Stupid hat. That fucking hat that I hate. Oh, this fucking anvil that I hate. Blech. Okay, there. As a way to get back, I modded his PC to where he'd have to use an actual key to turn the PC on, and I left him in a room with like 40 fake keys. That's awesome. We do a lot of trolling. Oh! Okay. I've tried. Okay. I risked it all, and now I suffer the consequences. There's a way to get past that really fast, but it's Extremely risky. I also hate this part. You can't get enough grip on here. That's the thing. Knowledge can be used to help people, but can also be used to fuck people over. That's correct. And we do lots of trolling, therefore it must be used for evil. Oh my god. This is why this is the fucking anvil that I hate. I'm sure it'll get better from here. 1,000,000%. This is a horrible run. Okay. 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 Oh my god. Sustained evil to be specific. I need to sustain myself on those rocks up there. There. Bam! I take it slow here. Wee! 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 That's more rocks than I remember. Alright, here's the snake. This ain't no snake percent though. Oh my god. This part isn't so bad. It's just very tricky. Now this part... It can be easy, it's just sometimes terrible to control. There are very specific crevices in the ice. And sometimes they're hard to reach on this second big block of ice. Yeah. Oh. And if you hang on to one for too long sometimes, it just lets you fall. Ugh. We need our grip, Dante. What the fuck? What the actual shit? Ugh. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that first block of ice is the easiest shit ever. And then this one is like evil. There. There. That's pretty bad. It's just like, if I get on that specific point that I stood on up here, it's not the best to swing at a specific point because you'll just fling yourself back on accident. This part can piss me off sometimes because it's like that one little tower you climb at the start, but because of the geometry here, it's so annoying. Sometimes I'll have the best run ever in history, and then this part kills it. And it makes me want to throw everything at a wall. Bad. Okay. See, like you get stuck there. Oh, okay. Here's our first win, everyone. And it was horrible. Worst run ever in history. I just gotta... Boing. Oh! Why does he do that? I gotta let the gravity take me here. Hopefully. Boing. There we go. Ah, that feels way longer than it actually was. Okay. So 10 minutes. All right. Let me change this to 1. Reminds me, I 100%ed Expedition 33 as well. First blind playthrough. That's freaking awesome. I did not go out of my way for the most part. I think you did tell me, but how long is that game? That's what I'm curious about. Anyway, I guess I forgot. It doesn't show the best time, but my best time, I think, if I remember right, is around 4 minutes and 40 seconds. And this is already not a 4-minute 40-second run. 10 minutes feels bad to me. Like, I think 4 to 6 minute range is good in my opinion. 6 is pushing it though. My pot looks pretty yellow to me right now. It looks like it's getting golden. But not any Freddy. With or without any optional story content. With it, it's like 45 to 60 hours. Without, it's like 35 to 40 at best. Okay. That's not bad. Have about 68 hours logged. I think that's the amount of time it took me to beat Breath of the Wild. If I remember right. Man. What a game. I feel like Breath of the Wild was like the first game of that style that I ever played. And it was quite wondrous. Such a unique experience to me. And I have not played Tears of the Kingdom yet. And I've owned it for years by now. It's just like, damn, that shit's gonna take so long to beat. And you have to be creative with the weapons you make. Well, it's not like you have to, but it's preferred. It makes it more fun, I guess. And I fear I will lack the creativity to help me get through those puzzles and dungeons. You never know, though. I just gotta go ahead and play it and try it. Oh my god. You can get crazy overpowered after finishing a certain boss. It's always nice to, like, get so rewarded after certain boss fights. Especially in RPGs when you, like, get a billion levels after beating a boss. That's, like, the best feeling ever. Oh my god. Fuck this rock. There. I had Doom Eternal benched with 0 hours for like 18 months. Longer, maybe. You do not want to see my backlog. I think I looked today. I have over 100 games on Steam. And I've played like, I don't know, maybe 30 of them. My guess. Been playing a lot of Friends Slop lately with friends, which is nice. The most recent thing we played was Machine Party, which was surprisingly fun. Nice to meet you. This is my first time here. Greetings from Japan. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Getting a brain fart. What's the most basic phrase I can say? I hate that, like, when you learn a language and, you know the things, but it takes forever to just reach in your brain and remember the phrases, remember everything. I use ChatGPT as a translator, but I love to become friends with people from EN speaking community. That's beautiful. Thank you for joining. It's so cool, like, people from around the world watching people from different countries. I love how VTubing can bring people together like that. And I especially see it in, like, when I go to HoloFest. It's like such a wondrous feeling. Like, man, so many people from around the world sharing their love over something. Oh, okay, that was bad. But yeah. I really need to get back to practicing Japanese, because if I'm going to Japan next year, I need to lock in. I feel like I've been stuck at the basics for so long, and of course, like, I do learn more here and there, but it's such slow progress. And then if I take a break for a few months, it's like, oh, I need to relearn this again. Oh my god, this sucks. Last co-op game I played was like Schedule 1. I think I've heard of that. I forgot what it is though. Oh my god. Horrible RNG with the rocks right now. The Untitled Goose Game is also a co-op game, but I don't think any of my friends have it. I did not know that was co-op at all. Ooh, okay, that was a pretty good run, I think. Alright. 6 minutes, 27 seconds. Okay. Okay. 95 wins is kind of insane. Ugh. No, not 12. 2 wins. Okay. I'm averaging like 1 win per 10 minutes. Devs added co-op mid to late 2020, and in Schedule 1 you become Walter White. Walter White! Jesse. I'm getting over it. Better than my Soul 6 hour per win run. Haven't touched that game since. Damn. Bro did a 6-hour shift. Hello, the Goat Nation. It's so cool seeing all of you back for these streams. Everyone is so awesome and they're watching my streams and we're all experiencing these things together. It's so awesome. We're watching me climb rocks right now. Ooh. And failing. Oh my god. Bro got no grip. Son! There. Get that grip, son. I got really into the flow last game. Holy crap. Maybe the less I think about it, the better I do. thinking about it too much. There. 6-hour run while being mocked by my brother. While being forced to use the cheap mouse because I banished the expensive one. 10 out of 10 would never try again. With inverted controls. That sounds awful. I can't believe Markiplier threw a chair over this game. If I remember right, because I've seen the clip, and I think it's from this game that he threw a chair. I know I've watched more than just him or VTubers play it, though. I don't remember who. But I just had a phase where I was watching everyone play this game. Oh. Let me not try to fall down here. Bad. Ooh, I fell down here. Oh. The cost has been sunk. Fuck it, we ball. Ooh. And the turlet. The turd flume. I low-key wanted to reset my entire progress for this stream, but I don't want to screw up the game files. It's weird because I had over 100, or maybe over 50 wins of this game on my other system, and when I switched over to this one, it just restarted everything, so I'm like, oh shit, okay. But I don't know how to do that on purpose. And when did YouTube add a 3 times button? It's been there for a while, I think. I don't know if it's locked behind premium, though. Dude, I low-key be watching some VODs, like, in 2 times speed. Because, like, yeah, clips are a thing. They're really nice. But sometimes, for some streamers, I just like watching the whole streams. It's like having context for everything, you know? And if there's like a running joke for a stream, you're there for it, you know? I like that stuff. There are parts where I like slow down. Put it back on 1 time speed, but for the most part, sometimes I do 2 times speed. It saves so much time considering how many people I watch. Yeah, it's locked behind premium. Damn. Making us pay for some bullshit. There are, in fact, times where I've used 3 times to watch VODs. It's just, I want to consume so much content, and there's so much time in a day to do so. That's what happens when you like too many people, you like watching too many people play games, you like hearing too many people yap. Maybe I should be more hateful and disdainful for no reason. Therefore, causing me to not watch as many people. Oh my god. Go back up, bro! Son. I need to be more of a hater. There we go. This piece of ice sucks. I was gonna say never mind, it doesn't suck because it's working in my favor, but never mind. Oh. Oh. Never mind to that statement too. It was being nice that time. Okay. Here we are. Please don't piss me off, dude. Please don't piss me off, Mr. Tower. Ugh. I hate when it gets stuck like that. Oh. Okay, there. Whew. I had to give a letter from my workplace to my college to prove that I have a job. Funny stuff, not gonna lie. Like, you don't exist until we see you. That's kinda stupid. The kinds of things these people make you do. Oh! I just bashed my head into that thing. Am I gonna swim to the left? I think so. Or to the bottom? Okay. BAM! Alright. 8 minutes. That didn't feel like 8 minutes. Eh. It's alright. Alright, 3 wins. 3 entire wins. So far, so decent. I've heard a lot of bullshit from my friends about this college stuff, and it just sucks. Like, so many hoops you have to go through to get financial compensation sometimes, or like get the classes you want, or like scheduling classes sounds like a pain in the ass. Scheduling summer classes alongside your regular semester classes, that sounds terrible in their experiences. Some schools probably have it so much easier. Or it might just depend on what your advisor tells you. I know I've heard some advisors are just dookie, telling these students the worst things they could ever possibly do, saying, oh yeah, this is the thing you should do, by the way, and then it's the worst thing they could have done. I think sometimes people need to be killed. Sometimes they just need to die, you know. That includes me, by the way, because I missed that. Oh. What was your favorite game in your playthroughs you did so far? That is a good question because, man, I love Metal Gear Solid 3. Despite how dogshit I am at it. Or I was at it. It was just, you know, me being able to bullshit and not take much damage for fucking around. That was so fun. But also, DMC3 so vastly improved upon the first one that I had so much fun. Even when I sucked at some bosses, I never got nearly as angry as other games. In fact, I had quite a joyous time. Mega Man, that shit was starting to piss me off at some points, but thanks to the magical technology of time travel, I was fine. I was just bullshitting. So it's between MGS3 and DMC3. Now, if I said Sonic Unleashed, that would be cheating because I haven't finished the game yet, even though I finished it before, you know. It doesn't count because I didn't finish it on the channel. Minecraft is paid by the local government, high merit, wink wink, and I don't have to attend so long as it's not the semesters. That's interesting. Actually, Getting Over It is the best game ever invented, and I'm having so much fun right now. It's funny because I do find a lot of enjoyment from speedrunning this. Quote unquote. Attempting to, at least. Sometimes people's favorite games get them angry when they try to get good at them. It's like a toxic relationship. And I do get angry at this game. It's like when I get angry at TF2 or Deadlock. When my teammates are trash, or the enemy team is rolling us, and I feel powerless. Okay, let's see how this ice goes this time. Alright. 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 That was bad, that was bad. Okay. Not bad. My power outlet is just like 12 centimeters away from my bed. Just barely unable to use my phone while it's charging. And that's why I got a really long charging cable for my phone. Because I used to have a really short one. Not really short, but just short enough to where, like, if I'm laying on my bed, I can't roll over all the way and use my phone. Which is ever so inconvenient. Fuck. So I got a long cable. Now I can roll over all the way and use my phone. And I could also plug it into an outlet that's not even the closest one to me, and I can use it just fine. Oh! This part freaking sucks. Holy crap. Holy crap. Holy smokes! Alright. Another dub in the bag. After I hit this rock. Maybe not that one, but whichever one I gravitate towards. Is it really taking me back? There's no rocks to the right or below me. Oh my god. Actual waste of 30 seconds. Horrible. Now I have to go to another, and it takes me to the bottom. Waste of an entire minute. Dude, this sucks. Please. I just want to go. I just want to end this. When it gravitates me towards the bottom, I can't get good. I can't get any leverage to just shoot up to the top. Okay, there. Okay. 7 minutes. That felt way longer. Let's change this to 4. 4 wins, everyone. Oh. Okay. Did you know that Metal Gear Solid actually made a mobile game? But I think now you only can watch it on YouTube now because it's delisted. I think I do remember that actually. Because back when I would download apps more often, I'd see games of certain franchises. I'm like, man, I hope I can play these franchises someday. And I think that also includes Kingdom Hearts, because I think there were, if not still is, Kingdom Hearts games on the App Store. even Final Fantasy stuff. Unfortunately, though, it's hard to find time to play all these games. And right now, I'm only playing Hololive Dreams, my one little rhythm game, despite the fact I have like 4 rhythm games downloaded. And 2 of those, not including the ones I just counted, are dead. No longer available. Rest in peace, Love Live. I was playing Clash of Clans a lot last year, and after a while, I just stopped for no reason at all. Sometimes that just happens, and I haven't played it since like, I don't know, February, March. I'd like to hop back on, but man, it's pretty time consuming. I've been off and on that game for so incredibly long. Probably 10 plus years, actually. Metal Gear Solid on mobile? I can't remember if it was just like a spin-off game or an actual port. I actually can't remember. I wonder how that would work, actually, if there's a mobile port. Obviously, there's emulators out there that have all the buttons on the screen, and it's really uncomfortable to play them. But how would that happen, officially? Random space fact. If you suddenly spawn in the middle of any open room, if you aren't tall enough, you just end up dying because you can't generate momentum. Really? That's intriguing. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Physics? Hello? We love physics. I was watching my friend play Sonic Mania last night. He got through like halfway in the game, and it's always interesting watching other people play it because everyone gets a different grasp on how the physics work and how the momentum works and how to manipulate your movements to get faster. And he was surprisingly good at that shit for someone who hasn't played many Sonic games. Meanwhile, there's certain VTubers I've watched play the games and they struggle so bad getting a grasp of the controls and how to get good at playing the game. Ugh. Maybe I should give the Sonic franchise a shot. I haven't played a single game. It's an interesting franchise to get into. There's something to enjoy about most games in the franchise, but as you've probably heard, not every game is actually good. What I mean by that is like, some games actually have a pretty good story. A lot of the games have good soundtracks. Some games, like, gameplay might not be stellar, but there's things to enjoy about it. You can always find some fun in it, you know? So, there's multiple different gameplay styles throughout the franchise. With like the classic games, that's its own style. And there's the 3D games, of course, which have their own styles. So for classic games, I recommend starting with Sonic 2 or Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Those are like the best classic games in my opinion. Even Sonic Mania is a good classic one. But you know, me watching my friend play it, I'm like, this game is good, but some of these levels are low-key pretty hard. Some of these bosses are really hard too. So it's hard to recommend those sometimes. As for like a more recent modern game, I'd recommend Sonic X Shadow Generations, because it gives you a glimpse of like, how does a modern Sonic game control, or how does the gameplay structure work? And with the new addition of the shadow part, it gives a glimpse into like what the future Sonic games will kind of be like. And both games are pretty good. I think Shadow Generations is better because, you know, recent game, learned its lessons from past installments. Generations, the base one, the regular one, is kind of flawed. But it's a good game. I don't care about stellar gameplay if it's interesting enough. I'd play Tetris for 4 hours, yup. Yeah, so I think you should give one of those things a shot. You've probably heard people absolutely glaze Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. And while I do like those games to an extent, I'm also not the biggest fan of them, because they're just incredibly janky and kind of hard to control for someone who didn't grow up with those games. I played Sonic Generations from 2011, but I played on the Xbox 360 as a demo. Yeah, I remember that. I was so desperate to play that demo as a kid, but I only had the 3DS version at hand. Alright, 7 minutes. 5 wins. Alright, a little over an hour left. Yeah, Generations is pretty good. But a lot of the boss fights suck ass. Jank is a term I'm most familiar with thanks to Resident Evil 5. Was that a... I don't know, PS2 game? PS3 game? I'm not very familiar with like which installments are on which console for that series. But man, I want to play those games really bad. I've seen a lot of Resident Evil Village gameplay and it looks so fun. Oh shit. Piss filter era game, tank controls. We all love the piss filter. In fact, this game I'm playing right now, it's putting a piss filter on my pot. I'm about to get the piss pot. Oh. I don't know how I got that. Resident Evil 5 was on 360 and Xbox One. Okay. It's always interesting seeing, like, I guess modern day jank is a way to describe it. Because that feels more recent, I guess, in my eyes. Especially if it's on the Xbox One. But it's just interesting because I feel like a lot of game studios nowadays know, like, hey, we can't fuck this up like we did on past consoles. We've learned our lessons. We know how to make games now. Things are so streamlined and, you know, bug testing is a big thing. But, you know, some games just release and are a terrible mess. I think there was that GTA collection that came out a few years back, and I heard it was a horrible, janky mess, which sucks ass. Oh god. That was close. It's so unfortunate when like a collection or a remaster ends up being a janky, horrible mess. Worse than the original. Just a horrible way for someone to experience a series for the first time. Like, for example, there was Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is a remaster of Sonic Colors from the Wii, which is a good game. And the remaster just fucked a lot of things up. Arguably makes the game look worse than the original. Added some jankiness, added some glitches that should never have been possible. Like, yeah, there were patches that fixed some things, but damn. GTA Enhanced promised better visuals, turned out to be similar to Cyberpunk at launch. Holy crap. Yeah, Cyberpunk is a good example too. I heard that started out terribly. But I have heard some of my friends play it and they enjoyed what they played because they played after they fixed everything. Now PlayStation's being greedy now, yep. More so than ever. I'm tired of these goddamn greedy corporations. By the way, we're not gonna make anything physical anymore because we're cheap and we hate you. What the fuck? I've never done that before. I'm not riding the snake. Buh. I am not riding the snake. Oh, why am I struggling with this? Plus 1 minute to my run. Oh my god. The trick is to stop it from moving with your body. Grip onto it. Use your momentum to go up. Like that. Oh my god. Benny seems to want to ride the snake though. He's testing my patience right now. He being a real bitch. Oh my god. I think canonically this guy's actual name is Diogenes, based off Greek whatever the fuck. One of those characters. I don't remember their story, and I only learned about this because a Hololive member mentioned it when they played. When they were bored and did research. Thank Gabe that I benched this, my monitor wouldn't have survived. Speaking of monitors, I have 2 monitors basically, and my second one was gifted to me very kindly by a friend, and I'm so immensely grateful for that, because dude, if I didn't have this, I would not be able to stream. It just makes things so much easier. But what I'm getting at is, this monitor is great and all, but it's actually not great. The colors suck ass. I've had to fiddle with the colors so much, and you know, now I don't have to mess with it, but I had to mess with it for so long because I can't get the blacks to look correct at the same time as the colors looking correct. One color range has to be stronger than another, but it causes things to look fucky. So like, if I look at my monitor over here, I think it's yellows and greens that look kind of fucked up, or like skin tones sometimes, and I cannot for the life of me get it to fix itself, because there's all the, oh my god, there's all the monitor settings I can change, which I've messed with so much, and no matter what combinations I do, The colors don't look nearly as good as my main monitor or my drawing tablet. And it pisses me off. I've had times where I'm like watching a movie, whether it be by myself or with friends, and there's like a dark scene and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I can't see anything. And I move it, I move the screen, or like the window to my other monitor, and it looks perfectly fine. So I'm like, wow. Wow. I love this monitor so much. Okay, 6 wins. A little over an hour, still. Samsung Odyssey G9 is a great monitor. Been using that slugger for a while. Yeah, I might look into buying one soon enough. Maybe within the next year or so. But I don't know. I have another monitor somewhere that I could put to use. But the colors on those are so freaking washed, and I hate it. I don't think I need an OLED screen per se, but like, I just want nice colors, man. Like, I was just lucky that my main one has good colors. But I want something similar to that. My drawing tablet colors, man, those are good. Those are really good. Although maybe they're too good, because if I am drawing something and I look at the image on my phone or my monitor in comparison, the colors look ever so slightly different, because, you know, as I'm drawing, it's like I can't use another screen for reference. I think phone screens, for the most part, are pretty good these days. Usually OLED screens, I think. And speaking of OLED, did you know I did not buy a Nintendo Switch for the longest time because I was waiting for a better model to come out. And it took forever, but they came out with the OLED. And that's when I finally bought a Switch, and the screen looks so much better than the OG Switch. Because all those years I'd been playing with my friends on their Switch, and it's like, dude, this screen is tiny as shit. Kinda looks like crap. Has those white ass borders. And the OLED is just so much better. And then I think the Switch 2 by default has an OLED screen. I do have a Switch 2, and I'm not even sure about that. At least you can draw. My drawing is brushed off as doodling. Brushed off as doodling. I think you can classify it as whatever you want. Although, like, there are times where I'll see, like, oh, really? Like a masterpiece on Twitter, and it has the tag RGKG, which is a Japanese thing that indicates, oh, this is just a sketch, by the way. Just a doodle, by the way. And it's like a masterpiece, fully colored. Most incredible thing you've ever seen. Now, whether or not they're trolling, I don't know, but that makes people mad sometimes, but whatever. A doodle is a doodle. But if you want to classify your drawings as not doodles, that's perfectly fine. My drawing is like a stick man, but worse somehow. Hey. Everyone starts from somewhere. That's something I've thought about a lot. Like, there's a lot of things I'm decent or good at. And In every single instance, I started out pretty shitty, but that drive to improve is really what's, you know, lets you improve. Is what helps you get better. You have to have that drive to improve. Because some people try once and they give up. They're like, I can't do this. They see that they're shit at it once and then they give up. And I know sometimes, like, drawing, for example, isn't for everyone, so of course they're going to give up first try. But if you have, like, an interest or, you know, something like that, you should let that drive you to get better. What the fuck is happening right now? I spent so long on geological mapping that my actual drawings turned into geological formations. That's pretty funny. Do you get new areas in this game when you win 10 times? Nope. This game is the same exact game through and through every single time. Believe it or not, there are different endings to this game. But one of the endings is only if you fuck up at a very specific spot. I think there's another ending, but I don't remember how to get it. Can you show us all the endings, Lemmy? I can show the bad ending towards the end. Like, after the timer's up, I can show y'all that. Never seen anything outside of space. Yeah, if I'm right, there's nothing beyond space, but there's a specific spot you can fuck up, which is the bad ending. And it's towards the end. Never realized this game had routes. I wouldn't even say it's a route, it's just, if you so happen to mess up, you're fucked, and the game makes fun of you for it. And that's kind of like the main reason to do it. You want to hear the guy make fun of you. But, I have him muted. As the man deserves. For yapping too much. Oh my god. No, I pushed myself too much. Ugh. Masochistic desires, maybe. Basically like DMC3. This sucks! Hold on. Let me... This might take me to the end. Oh my god. Please. Holy shit. What a waste. What a waste of time. Bam! Okay. That should be good. Actual waste of 30 seconds right there. Alright, we're at 100 now. But for this, we're at 7 wins. The luckiest number. Alright. Listening to this on my hour-long car ride to pick up a $700 car ride. Thank you, Lumi. Wow. People are doing so many interesting activities right now. Look, I'm golden now. Editor. Jump scare everyone with Golden Freddy because I'm bored. Wait, I said car ride twice. Lol, I meant package. What is your problem, man? I think you're on something. I think you're high. I think you're drunk. I think you're everything. The golden ball. So this is my second time getting golden pot. ever in history. And I'll do that shit again. Of course I'm drunk. I'm driving. As everyone should be. You know, they want you to think drunk driving is bad, but the only real bad thing is drunk crashing. As long as you don't drunk crash, you'll be fine. I'm surprised right now that my hand is not too tired. And that's because my sensitivity is so high that every tiny movement will send me flinging to outer space. I still don't have a proper driver's license. Well, sometimes people just don't need it, you know? I've especially thought about this recently, like, sometimes, you know, people might have a stay-at-home job and they just don't need a car. There's, like, no purpose. Especially if they're, I don't know, living with parents. Or they have a somewhat walkable town or city. You know, you might not even need a car. You can just work from home, walk to the store, get what you need. If only there were more walkable cities in this country. My country. The states that are united. Car lobbyists would never. Dude, if all the cars in the world were destroyed, and all the roads were destroyed, all these oil companies would be so mad. They'd be so angry, dude. If all the cars just disappeared, this industry would be so angry. Alright, we're gonna have to censor you for un-American ideas now. No. Oh, you can't do this to me. I started this company. Do you know how little I've sacrificed? I travel a decent bit. 30 kilometers a day. Workplace to home and maybe to my parents' house on a bike. Do have a learner's permit, but that's different. Yeah, I didn't even remember. Bikes are a thing. Wow. Things on wheels exist besides cars. Yeah, bikes are pretty amazing. They're a pretty amazing tool. I haven't ridden a bike in so long. Holy shit. I don't know if y'all have seen the videos, but there's like many videos out there of bikers just like, I don't know, like they're just riding and they just hit shit. They just run into cars, they just run into like railings. It's like they're blind or something. Why does this happen? How does this happen? Holy fuck. You know, I spend a lot of time on Instagram Reels. And there's a few times, many times actually, where I run into a lot of car accident videos But that hasn't happened in a while to me, actually. Even motorcycle accidents. And it's the caption is always like, guy almost runs into this thing, and then he runs into the thing. Biker almost runs into this building and dies. Runs into the building and dies. That one bright yellow gate that weekly takes another biking victim. I'm limited to below 1000 cc's, and worst of all, I have to... Wait, all I got to have someone with proper license behind me all the time if I want to drive. I've had my license for a while. And I'm still scared of driving a little bit low-key. I'm a really nervous driver. I like watching Roblox car crash videos where people roleplay and add sound effects. Yes! They're like perfect one-to-one recreations. Like you might as well be watching real-life gore. Gore of my comfort Roblox characters. That's like one of the best genre videos. I always think about the ones where like people get crushed by like just getting sandwiched by trucks and like you don't see any guts or blood or anything. You're just like, oh yeah, they're dead. Like they're just crushed. It's so scary. Man, I wonder why I'm scared of driving. Maybe all these videos are getting to me. Those freaking videos of these highways getting iced over, and there's like a 50 car pileup, and people just can't slow down. They just like ram into people at like 60 miles per hour, and you're like, yeah, there's no way these people are alive. They're just, everyone's dead. And then there's these semi-trucks that run into everyone. You're just like, oh my god, it's over. Holy shit. It's like having a parent with you while you drive in case you get pulled over. Your parent has to show you their credentials. Oh, okay. I see. Like a permit. Like a driver's permit. "16 miles per hour," they're calling it. The least fatal crash in history. Did it sound like I said 16? No, I meant 60. Maybe even 70. Maybe even 80. 60 is low-key pretty slow. And everyone should be driving at 90 miles per hour on every highway. Not gonna lie, even getting hit at 16, you can get pretty hurt. I've always wondered, like... Because you have those areas that are more residential that have, like, the 15 to 20 mile per hour signs. And I always wondered, like, if you got hit by that, how injured would you really be? I heard a story of someone recently getting hit by a four-wheeler. And I'm like, oh, that probably does hurt, but, you know, probably not, like, fatal, right? I think that person, like, got almost fatally injured. I'm like, holy shit. What the hell is a mile? The only mile we know is Milo, the neighborhood stray cat. I'm not familiar with this. I got rear-ended at around that speed, and it only hurt a little, but I ended up okay. I'm still scared of that. I've been really lucky. I've been in so many near accident situations, but just barely things didn't happen. I think I'm less so worried about like getting injured. I'm more so worried like all this stupid ass insurance shit, having to talk to these people, trying to negotiate like what do we fucking do about this, or like I don't know, what if someone just runs away? Hit and run. Simpsons hit and run. What if someone low-key just pulls out a gun and tries to shoot me on the road? Because they're bored. To be fair, I meant in a car pileup, but true. Adrenaline is one hell of a thing. Yeah, that's what I think about too. That's a big factor in these situations. Because you might get hit, but all the adrenaline makes you feel nothing. Even in like a really, really high speed crash, there's probably crazy adrenaline and you feel nothing, and then later on you're just like, all your bones are destroyed. Your internal organs are gone. Everything's crushed. Everything is bleeding. Physical paperwork is the worst, ain't it? Oh yeah. All that insurance stuff confuses me anyway. What the fuck is a deductible? Owns insurance, by the way. Oh! I hear a lot of talk about cars, especially where I work. People are just really into cars, I guess. That's like a thing people are into. And it always shocks me just how expensive these cars and trucks are. God damn it. Why the fuck is an SUV $70,000? 50 to 70. Why are these trucks like $90,000? What the fuck do they have? Are they bulletproof? Forget insurance. Taxes are weird. I've been doing my father's taxes for about 4 years now. It's hella confusing. Oh yeah, that shit confuses me too. And I'm always scared I'm doing things wrong. What if I'm like forgetting something so extremely important, and then they're gonna like catch me years later and say, by the way, we're gonna fine you like $1 billion because we're bored, and you also forgot to do this one little thing years ago. And I'd be like, oh, well, what if I just shoot myself in the head in front of you? What would you do then? What would the IRS do if I just jumped out of this window and killed myself? Oh! This run is some cheeks. This run is dookie. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's like the government has the tools and the time and the funding, yet they make you do it yourself painstakingly. Of course. Yeah, it's not like they know like how much you owe. It's not like they could do it for you, you know? Like it's too hard for them, you know? Lobbying? What is that? Man, fuck this thing. Do not ride the snake. It's probably under an hour by now. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look yet. But it's probably under an hour now. How perfect would it be if I beat this 21 times by the end of the 2 hours? Because, you know, you stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? 21. You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9? No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 20? You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus 20? No, I'm not. You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9? What? 21? You stupid. What's 9 plus? What's 9 plus? You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus? You stupid. No. No, I'm not. What is 9 plus? What? 21. You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus? What's 9 plus? What? You stupid. No, I'm not. What's 9 plus? What? Lumi doing the quick math. I think you can make it to 21. Definitely 100% real. I'm curious, what's your fastest time? My fastest is like 4:40, I think, if I remember. Yeah, so this is the last stream ever, hopefully. Yep, this is the last stream ever. Goodbye, everyone. Your brain fried? You stupid. I'm not. What's 9 plus 10? I don't know. How am I gonna make it to 21 like this? How am I? Shut your bitch ass up, man. It ain't that hard. I'm free. Do not pull me back. Okay, alright. No. His little accent, his cute little accent. No. Probably 10 minutes. Oh. Oh, it's almost 12 minutes. Oh. Oh, I'm just gonna shoot myself in the head, you know. Try solving this. 3x squared plus 5 dx, where c is the constant. 21. Thank me later. That's right. I'm so incredibly smart. Dude, I'm so pea-colored. I think we all wish we had the upper body strength of this man. I don't think y'all realize how useful upper body strength is. If you're trying to if you're trying to climb a fence, for example, and you're kind of stuck, like you get your, I don't know, you get your pants or your shirt stuck on the fence. How do you get out of that situation without ripping your clothes? Well, you use your upper body strength to pull yourself up even more. Oh my god. Someone in the chat knows integration. That man must be the smartest ever in history. But unfortunately, I'm smarter and the answer is actually 21. Don't ask how, it just is. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. Lois, I'm shit. Lois, I'm fucking ass. Sorry, I don't know what came over me after the 21 mention. This game might drive me a little bit insane. Hey, is that guy that was driving still here? Can he text and drive? What would happen then? Was he driving or was he... I don't remember. No! Huh. Is that no to you're not texting and driving? Or is that no to like you're not in a car? Or is that no to oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just getting worse and worse. I need you to drive a car into my place of residence and take me with it. Like just take me. Just run into me, just ram me into the walls. Here's another one. Int 21dx, where C is the constant. I don't know. Probably 21. Just drop your address in chat, sure. Okay, my address is 1, 2, 3 Cookie Street. Hope you find me. Zip code is 21. Yes, Rico, the answer is 21 plus C. Holy shit. Oh my god, I'm so smart. Oh my god, I didn't even check the time after I won that one. Why? When did I get to 35 minutes? What the fuck? What? What? This math ain't mathin'. This math ain't mathin'. Who invented this math? These numbers? Yeah, 35 minutes. What? Okay. Let's get a fresh start, everyone. Let's get a fresh start. That thing you just saw for like 10 minutes? That never happened. I don't know what you're talking about. This is the final stretch, guys. My guess, 3 or 4 more wins. Worse than I'd hoped for. But it's okay. This will not be the last time I play this. I have much more training to do. Approximation fried my brain in college the first time I saw it. So much complex math that I hear my friends learning about for their majors or whatever. It scares the shit out of me. Cause like if you don't use math for a while, you're kind of fucked. You gotta relearn everything. Lumi, if you beat the world record of 53 seconds, you could beat the game another 36 times? Let's shoot for 21. 21 times. Let's shoot for 40. I crush the alien. And I crush the alien. I saw that video yesterday. It was one of those things where it does the Delta Rune sound effect for the weird route, and it doesn't do like the joke you expect it to do. It's just the normal video. And I was thinking like, have I been quoting that video wrong? Because I couldn't remember if I'd been saying, I squish the alien, or I crush the alien. I think it's crush. I'm like misremembering. Now I'm not sure. And now I can just use a calculator. Previously I had to memorize the logarithmic tables. Isn't the calculator such a powerful tool? Isn't it so wonderful? I love the over-reliance on a tool. Imagine a world where calculators still didn't exist. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is happening? Dude. At least my eyes don't have a seizure every 2 seconds I look at the logarithmic table. Yeah. I in fact do love calculators. They make my job so much easier. Oh! I've been stuck here for like a minute. There. That fucking anvil that I hate. "12 wins would be ironic." Oh, that would be a little ironic. If I could actually finish this shit. Bam! Bam! Okay. Okay. Shit. Whew, okay. Final stretch of this one, I guess. Sometimes my hand goes so far on my desk, and I have to like reset my hands mid-swing. It's the scariest shit ever. Oh. I'm sorry. It's so crazy being good at a game for once. Every single game I've played so far, except for Sonic Unleashed, I've been terrible at. Oh. Almost got the bad ending. That's a little hint for later. Don't make those noises. Please. Please! Fuck this game. I think I'm landing on top of one though. No. This game hates me. I should be good now. Yep. 7 minutes, almost 8. 10 wins. Alright. We have to get to 12. Somebody told me to buy this game called Anomalous Coffee Machine. It was horrid and morbid, wouldn't recommend. That means I should play it! I love horrid and morbid things, and gory and disgusting and nasty. No. I'm just incredibly desensitized. That's what happens when you have unrestricted internet access at a young age. You watch terrible things, then you feel nothing as you're exposed to it years later. Or the constant exposure to that content changes your brain. Unrestricted internet access is awesome! It's only okay when I do it and not the current generation of children growing up with the internet. It's only okay when I do it. It's tagged as an H game. I thought it would be something like DMC. It was also tagged with a forbidden H tag, but it's later changed to anime. Oh. I'm curious if I've ever seen anything about it. Holy fuck. Terrible. It's really funny that once I reset, I was doing perfectly fine. Sometimes you just gotta start from the beginning again. Sometimes you just need a reset. Sometimes you gotta take a step back and realize this is poo-poo. Oh, this is poo-poo. Taking a step back right now, guys. I'm retrospecting, I'm introspecting. What am I doing? You think he can hear the music in real life? What's it called? Diatonic? Is that the wrong word? Something the character can hear in the actual thing? Hear or interact with? Oh my god. Okay. 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 We're doing it. Thumbs up. Thumbs up like liking the video, commenting and subscribing. Subscribing to my Patreon and my OnlyFans and my coffee and my I don't know, what else is there? I don't have any of those. Honestly, don't bother with Anomalous Coffee Machine. The game is like you type some crap and then the machine checks a number of a number of possible combinations, and depending on the choice of where you get a result. Sounds interesting, but maybe I'll trust you on this. Twitch? Actually, I do have a Twitch. But as I've mentioned previously, I was gonna set up the Twitch for the Metal Gear stream, starting with the first one. And then I was too lazy. I have, like, a whole ass plugin for it. I you know, like, I could set it up, but I just haven't. I don't even use Twitch. I don't really use it either. Unless I really have to. If there's like a stream that's only on there that I really care about. Or if like someone's dual streaming and the YouTube stream goes out, I'm like, oh, I guess I'll go to Twitch, I guess. Oh my god. I think I can predict the future right now. So, I'm gonna get this win right. And then, I'm gonna get the next win, right? Before the timer runs out, by the way. And then I'm gonna do another attempt, right? But the timer's gonna go off, unfortunately, like mid-run, right? And then I'm gonna say, shit. And then I'm gonna say, well, kind of convenient because I can show everyone the bad ending, and then I show everyone the bad ending. I feel like that's what's gonna happen. It's just a theory, though. We're not sure though. Oh my god. The only stream I could watch on Twitch is like Genshin special programs, which happen simultaneously with YouTube and Twitch. There were multiple instances for me recently, but I can't remember why I was on there. Probably something special too. 7 minutes? I think this is like my average time, maybe. Right, 11 wins. If I do absolute dog shit, this might be the last one. It's a good start, everyone. Now it's time to fuck up everything. Don't get your shit stuck. Don't get your thing stuck. Oh my god. Oh, this game is trash. Oh, can't even control properly. Don't get your hammer stuck in a hole. That statement could have many meanings, you know. What the fuck? Up to your own interpretation. That's correct. My interpretation... It'd be really funny to kill someone with hammers. This hammer specifically. Take out my anger from all my failures. I don't know. Package acquired. Now the next half of the trip. That's a long ass trip. I think they should have done the work for you and have brought everything directly to your doorstep. I mean, it'd be fun if the abusers got their hammers ripped off by a hammerhead shark. Hammerhead sharks. I used to think hammerhead sharks were so interesting as a kid. And then the next shark I found interesting was a VTuber shark. Now she's not alive anymore. Now I cry myself to sleep every night. Oh my god. Oh. Lumi, you should play a horror game so I can laugh and slap my belly while you scream. Contrary to what some people may believe or what they expect, I don't get scared easily at all, so I feel like me playing a horror game would just not be that entertaining. Like, there'd be a jump scare and I'd just be like, oh, huh, my bad. Huh, tee lol, huh. Guy just tried to scare me. I think the game that's got me the most has been FNAF 4, but that's only because you have to turn the volume up really loud in order to hear the movement, and because it's so loud, you know, it's just more unexpected when you die. Kudera gameplay. You should try Mortuary Assistance. I've never heard of that one. Oh, I should play Slender Man. I should collect his pages. Oh my god. Oh my god. Fuck this game. He's LARPing Moist Critical. First the voice. Now he doesn't get scared? Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I'm just a LARPer. I've been a LARPer this whole time. Nothing I do is real. It's a game where you play as surprise a mortuary assistant. Wow. What a concept. Now hear me out. What if there was a tall, slender man with a seemingly white mask and a dapper suit on? What would happen then? Now, what if you had to collect something from this man? Does Baldi's Basics classify as a horror game? I've almost beat Baldi's Basics. And there's actual proof of it on this channel. If you look at my stupid ass Baldi's Basics Zeke and Luther mashup, that gameplay is the farthest I've gotten in the game. And it's so perfect because the gameplay matches up so perfectly with the song. And oh, I'm so proud of that shit. Because the intention was for the gameplay to match up with the music video. And I just so happened to get the perfect gameplay to match up with it. My perfectly modded Baldi's Basics game with Zeke and Luther images. And images of pizza and whatever the fuck. Baldi would be fun to see a speedrun of. Yeah, especially, what is it, Baldi's Basics Plus with all that new shit. I think I watched Oni Plays play it. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Would Herobrine or Slenderman win a rap battle? I think that question has been answered, actually. And I forgot what the answer is. Oh, you were soy jacking as I mentioned the Slender Man. Sorry, I was locked in. 105. Which brings us to 12. 8 minutes. Fuck. Can I get the unluckiest number? Hold on, I gotta lock in. Oh, fuck. Ugh. Bad start. It's over already. I have to end it all. Oh, oh, oh. Yes, rocks make that noise. Yes, this is accurate to real life. Can you... Thank you. Oh, wow. This is it, everyone. It's going so bad. Dude! What the fuck? This game wants me to fail so bad. Sorry I'm quiet. Sorry I'm really quiet. I'm just... It's time to lock in. Okay, then I have to go great stream though. Thank you. I worked so hard, speed running, and hitting things with my hammer. Tune in next time to watch me bash my head in with a real life hammer. Terrible. Terrible. Oh! Oh! Okay. Okay. Thank fuck. Now I gotta get through that fucking anvil that I hate. And that fucking rock that I hate. And those fucking ice things that I hate. $5:45 left, I think. That fucking rock that I hate. This is scary. Goodbye, Fredbear Hat. It's golden time. I'm on my last 5% battery and it's a Samsung phone. Shit, that means there's nothing left. I'm sorry, but it's over. You're gonna die. You're gonna die in 5 seconds. That happened to me earlier today. Shit was at 10%. 2 minutes later, 4%. And it's 4:44 a.m. Can I beat this before your shit dies? That's the question. The timer is no longer in the question. It's a question of if I can survive before you die. If I can make it to the end before you die. Ooh. Okay, I can't be failing at this part. I failed at this part. Oh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Putting my hammer into holes. Dude. Dude. No, that is not Solid Snake. Correct. Would Solid Snake survive getting over it? Everyone has been wondering. Everyone has been wondering this. If I fuck this up again, I'm done. It's over. I'm gonna have to kill myself. It's one of those runs. It's one of those runs where this is the thing that gets me. It's the most devastating thing ever. Dude. It's over. It's Jover. How to kill you next time. Wait, can I say that? I don't know. Can you? Dude. Dude. This is pissing me off. This is the only run out of this whole stream where I struggle that bad on that. God damn. And if I fall down there, it's over. Can't you do shortcuts in this? Yes. There is only one main shortcut I do. Because I don't want to risk any other. Fuck. Ooh. Oh. I might have fucked myself there. It might be over. Cause if I get bad RNG on the rocks, I'm done. A minute. Please. You will go up. Yes! Oh! Alright. Okay. Hey, according to Google, I can say harakiri so long as I don't promote self-deletion. Yeah. I can, though. I'm gonna go kill... No. We won. We did it, everyone. With a few seconds to spare. 13. The unluckiest number. Why the fuck is that off-centered? Yes, sir. You did say it, though. I did. Well, now it's time for y'all to watch the bad ending. But before I do that, I need to turn this up. Y'all need to hear the man. The man that I had muted the whole time. It might be a little hard to pull it off.
There's no feeling more intense than starting over. If you deleted your homework the day before it was due, as I have, or if you
I should probably turn him up.
left your wallet at home and you have to go back after spending an hour in the commute. If you won some money at the casino, and then put all your winnings on red.
Is this
but it
the
came up
ending
black. If you
where
got your
Benny
best shirt dry
committed
cleaned before
harakiri?
a wedding, and then immediately
Kind
dropped
of.
food on it.
Kind
If you won
of.
an argument with a
On
friend,
accident, maybe.
and then later discovered that they just returned to their original view. Starting over is harder than starting up. If you're not ready for that, like if you've already had a bad day,
Oh, I'm ready,
and what you're
son.
about to go through might be too much.
Oh, I'm ready.
Feel free to go away and come back. I'll be here.
I don't know.
Alright. Thanks for coming
Oh,
with
he's
me
still
on
here.
this trip.
Oh, he's still here.
I'll
What the
understand if
fuck?
you have to take a break at any point. Just find a safe place to stop.
I'm so over this. Never played it.
Don't worry. I'll save
Maybe
your
you
progress
shouldn't.
Always.
I don't know.
Even your mistakes.
I don't know how patient you are, but first
This
try
game
will
is an
always
homage to
take
a free
like
game that came out in
2+ hours.
titled Sexy Hiking.
maybe even 3+ hours.
The author of that game was Jazuo, a mysterious Czech designer who was
I
known
think
at
it
the
has
time
something
as
to do
the
with the cell
father of
tower,
B
don't it?
games.
Like getting your hammer
B
stuck?
games are rough
Precisely.
assemblages of found objects.
Precisely.
Designers slap them together very quickly and freely, and they're often too rough.
So
and
we have to get
unfriendly
to the
gain
top.
Much of a following. They're built more for the joy of building them than as polished products. In a certain way, Sexy Hiking is the perfect embodiment of a B game.
I played
It's
Sexy
built almost
Hiking.
entirely out of found and recycled
It was really
parts,
hard.
and it's one of the most unusual and unfriendly games of its time. In it, your task is simply to drag yourself up a mountain with a hammer. And that act of climbing, in the digital world or in real life,
Is this
has
the
certain
demo or
essential
the full
properties
game?
that
This
give the
is the
its
full
flavor.
game.
No
I don't
amount
know
of
if there's a
forward
demo of
progress
this.
is guaranteed. Some cliffs are too sheer or too slippery.
But look at me.
And the player is constantly,
I probably
unremittingly
have
in danger of falling and losing everything.
maybe like 175 wins in total,
Anyway,
including
when
my
you start
other
Sexy
PC.
Hiking, you're standing next to this dead tree that
Oh
blocks
my
the way to
God.
the entire rest of the game. It might take you an hour to get over that tree, and a lot of people never got past it. You prod and you poke at it, exploring the limits of your reach
the
and your
fuck?
strength, trying to find a way
This
up
is
and
some
over.
cheeks, bro.
And there's a sense of truth in that lack of compromise. Most obstacles in video game worlds are fake. You can be completely confident in your
4:42,
ability
8
to
minutes
get
till the
through
shift
them
ends.
once you have the correct
Oh.
method or the correct
Can I win
equipment, or just
before
by
that?
spending enough time. In that sense, every pixelated obstacle in Sexy
4:52.
Hiking is real. The obstacles in Sexy Hiking are unyielding, and that makes the game uniquely frustrating. But I'm not sure Jazuo intended to make a frustrating game. The frustration is just essential to the act of climbing, and it's authentic to the process of building a game about climbing.
You have 2
A
PC.
funny thing happened to me as I was
Kind
building
of.
this mountain.
This is,
I'd have an
believe
idea
it
for
or
a
not,
new
this is a
obstacle,
laptop
and I'd
I'm on
build it,
right now.
Test it, and it would usually
This
turn
is
out
a
to be
freaking
unreasonably
laptop.
hard.
And I have a
But I couldn't bring
PC
myself
somewhere
to
else.
Make it easier. It already felt like my inability to get past the new obstacle was my fault.
And
as
I
a
can't
player,
really use it
rather than as a
right now.
Imaginary mountains build themselves from our efforts to climb them. And it's our repeated attempts to reach the summit that
Oh my
turns those
God.
mountains into something real.
This run is bad
When you're
enough that you
building a
can
video
hear
game
all the
world,
dialogue.
You're building with ideas. And that can be like working with quickset cement. You mold your ideas into a certain shape that can be played with. And in the process of playing with them, they begin to harden and set until they're immutable, like rock. And at that point, you can't change the world. Not without breaking it into pieces and starting fresh with new ideas.
Oh my god.
For years now, people have been predicting that games would soon be made out of prefabricated objects. bought in a
Laptop PC
store
combo
and
is great
assembled
so
into
long
a
as the
world.
laptop isn't cooking itself.
For the most part, that hasn't happened.
Yeah, I have a stand for
Because
it
the objects in the stores are trash.
that
I don't mean they
allows
look
the
bad or
heat
that
to
they're badly
escape
made, although a lot of them are.
pretty well actually.
I mean they're trash in the way that
But it
food
still gets
becomes
pretty
trash
loud.
as soon as
In
you
fact,
see
y'all
it.
can probably hear it right now.
Things are made to be consumed
I'm not
and
sure.
used in a certain context. And once the moment is gone, they transform into garbage.
But
In
it's
the context
it's
of
really useful
technology,
for
those
traveling.
moments
It's so
pass by in
useful.
seconds. Over time, we've poured more and more refuse into
I'm
this
done,
vast digital
bro.
landfill that we call the internet.
Ugh.
It now vastly
I'm
outnumbers
sorry.
and outweighs the things that are fresh and untainted and unused. When everything around us is cultural trash, trash becomes the new medium, the lingua franca of the digital age.
Timu Albert
build culture out of
Camus over
trash.
here. The struggle to
only
reach
trash
the
culture.
summit is
B
enough
games, B
to make a
movies,
mountain.
B
One
music,
must imagine
B
Gertrude Bethelman, alpinist.
Maybe this is what digital
I forgot
culture
how many
is. A
quotes and
monstrous
things there were in
mountain
this
of
game.
trash, the ash heap
Dude,
of
what
creativity's
the fuck
fountain.
is happening?
A landfill with everything we ever thought of in it.
I'm better than
Grand,
this.
infinite, and unsorted. There's 3D models of breakfast, Gen X's fanfic novels, scan magazines, green screen Shia LaBeouf, banned snuff scenes on LiveLeak. Facebook's got lifelike bots with unbranded adverts and candid shots of Kanye and Taylor Swift mashups, car crash epic
Kanye.
failed GIFs, Russian dashcam vids,
Car
discussions of McRibs, discarded, forgotten, unrecycled, muddled, rotten, untitled.
Oh yeah, I forgot this game is just
Everything's
poetry.
fresh for about 6 seconds, until some newer thing beckons, and we hit refresh. And there's years of persevering, disappearing into the pile, out of style, out of sight.
Yeah,
In this
eventually
context, it's tempting
everything
to
just
make
starts
friendly
rhyming.
content that's gentle, that lets you churn through it but not earn it. Why make something demanding if it just gets piled up in the landfill, filed in with the bland things? When games were new, they wanted a lot from you. Daunting you, taunting you, resetting and delaying you. Players played stoically. Now everyone's turned off by that. They want to burn through it quickly, a quick fix for the fickle, some tricks for the clicks of the feckless. But that's not you, you're an acrobat. You could swallow a baseball bat. Now I know, most
I have
likely you're
Rocksear's
watching
laptop
this on
aces.
YouTube
Trust me,
or
shit
Twitch,
turns into a
while
jet
some
engine
dude with
the
10
second it goes
million
into
views
turbo
does it
mode
for
with
you.
CPU
Like a
cooks
baby
itself.
bird being fed chewed up
Yeah,
food.
I think all these gaming
That's culture
laptops are
too.
like that. It's like a feature at this point. I use a
on the
laptop
off
cooler,
chance
by
that
the
you're
way.
playing
Shouldn't have
this,
purchased a
what
rug
I'm
since the
saying
cooler is
trash
cooling
is
the damn
disposable,
bottom
but
where there are
maybe it
no
doesn't
vents.
have
Oh
to
my
be
god.
approachable. What's the feeling like? Are you stressed?
What is the
I
annoying
guess you
parts in
don't
this
hate it.
run?
You got this far, feeling frustrated. It's underrated.
This part right here. Everything past this
An
part
orange
is annoying
is
as shit.
sweet, juicy fruit locked inside a bitter peel. That's not how I feel about a challenge. I only want the bitterness. It's coffee. It's grapefruit.
Actually, the
It's
annoyingness
licorice.
starts at the orange that I knock off of that one
It
thing.
feels like we're closer now. Composer and climber, designer and user. You could have refused, but you didn't.
This part
There was
sucks.
something in you that was hidden, that chose to continue.
Ugh. 447, I'm close. Oh shit.
It means a lot to me that you've come this far, endured this much. Every wisecrack, every insensitivity, every setback
That's what
you've
I'm
forgiven me
saying
is a kingly
to my
gift that you've
viewers.
given me.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Even past my wins, even past the timer being done. I love you. I love all of you.
We have the same taste.
Hey,
you
why
and
is he
I.
so close to the mic?
It's not ambition.
What's his
It's
problem?
ambition's opposite. An obdurate mission to taste defeat. You'll feel bad if you win, so I put this snake in for you.
I'm not writing that. He's evil for that. Yeah, this is one of the worst parts in the game. But I'm better. Alright, let me not struggle for 3 entire minutes on this.
Have you thought about who you are in this?
Oh, he's so
Are
close.
you the man in the pot, Diogenes?
Yeah, that's
Are
my
you his
name.
hand? Are you the top of his hammer? I
Fucking
think not.
ASMR over here.
Where your hand moves, the hammer may not follow.
449 or 459,
man's hand.
40 seconds.
In this year is will.
I don't know if I can
his
do
intent,
that. I don't know if I can make it in
embodied
40
resolve
seconds.
In his uphill
I think
ascent.
it's over. Oh my god, it's over. I'm sorry, I failed everyone. Y'all can kill me with hammers now. You can bash my head in with hammers. My mouse was like almost off my desk there. Can this guy just get up? Damn. Why am I struggling with this now? 5 a.m. I'm gummage now. I'm sorry. I failed everyone. Don't you know you have to survive until 6 a.m.? And then you'll be free from the pizzeria. Only to just come back the next night and have to survive until 6 a.m. That's how it always works. Everyone has to do this. Bro. This is the worst gameplay in all of television. Is the bad ending hard to get? It can be a little hard. People only mostly get it on accident. And it's unfortunate because it's right at the end. Which is right around here. I just have to get to the top of this.
Now, you've conquered the ice cliff,
Yep.
the platforms,
Mhm.
the church,
Yep.
and the rectory,
Mm-hmm.
the living room, and the factory.
This is my final wish.
Playground,
Tell my little brother
construction site,
she isn't
granite
inheriting my
rocks,
PC
and the lakeside.
and my Steam account.
You've learned to
He
hike.
isn't inheriting that
There's
shit.
no way left to go but up. And in a moment, I'll shut up. But let me say, I'm glad you came.
I'm glad you came. Alright, you just have to sit through this torture really quick. Holy fuck. Please. Please. This game fucking sucks, dude. I'm glad you came, Cyberpunk 2077 music. If only I understood that. Son. Have you played the Wolverine game? Not talking about the PS5 one, but 360 one? Nope. I have not. PS5 one looks pretty good though. I don't know if I've played any Marvel games actually. Now that I think about it. Not even Spider-Man PS4, even though I've owned it for years. Grip strength so bad, even a devil may cry. Hey, this is the wrong stream for that. Okay. This might be tough, but I have to like slightly push myself up. No. Wait. Let me
I dedicate this game to you, the one who came this far.
see. I couldn't get it. It's really hard to
I give it
get.
to you with all
But
my
maybe
love.
I can push my way back down. I actually don't know if I can. Maybe? Am I floating back up? I'm floating back up. Spider-Man Edge of Time was a good game, but it's kind of short. What console was that? Was that also that era? Where am I going? Oh. I don't want to have to do this again to get the bad ending. Look up the term gamish for me, would ya? That I will do. While I wait for this stupid ass gravity. Garbage. Google.com. Gamish is a French word that means to erase or to rub out. To rub out, you say? Okay, if I can get here. If I could... Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, you just lost a lot of progress. That's a deep frustration, a
Where am I?
real punch in the gut.
Where am I? I don't even know where I am. Where the hell am I? Oh, okay. Let's try this again then. No. No.
Sorry about that.
Why is the bad ending so hard to get? Uh. Sorry. Sorry, y'all have to go through this again. When it's just a simple YouTube search away. But I must demonstrate. This will show my actual skill in this game. That's right, not the 13 wins, but me getting the bad ending. Alright. Almost there again. If I ride the snake on accident, I'm ending stream. Skill of mountain climbing, yes. I might have climbed a mountain in a Metal Gear game or two. Dude. What the fuck? Oh my god. This guy is so trash. I'm not getting enough horizontal momentum in the correct direction. The guy stopped talking, he just hates me now. No. Son. Alright. Dude. What do you think Bennett Foddy would do if I just jumped out of a window and killed myself? I'm gonna get knocked down until 1 p.m. now after this. Thank me later. Where's my beautiful freaking piano music? He got rid of my beautiful music. Serious? The grip really is so bad a devil may cry. Oh, fuck! Oh! Oh, where am
Oh,
I?
it happened again.
Oh.
Keep on trying. Don't let it get to you.
Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard to get. I don't even know if I want to do it anymore, guys. Guys, this freaking sucks. Guys, this ending is bad. This ending is bad because I can't even get it, dude. I don't want to play with you anymore, referring to the game. Referring to the game getting over it with Bennett Foddy. Use a video of the bad ending. Honestly, you should. If I can't get it this next time, I'm ending it all. And by it, well, let's just say the stream, not my peanuts. One more try, everyone. Don't commit harakiri just because of a game. But... Instead of the sign saying, do not ride snake, it should have said, do not trust it. I think it should say, do trust it. Everyone should be writing this. I'm trying to play it safe, because if I bounce too high up, it's over. Son. Oh my god. Do not go down there. It should say, are you feeling lucky? And then either it would launch you to the ending or send you to spawn. That'd be interesting. I would like that. Oh, fuck! I was 2 centimeters away from the bad ending. Maybe I can launch myself in that exact direction. So I don't have to go all the way to that one spot. Nope.
This thing that we call failure is not the falling down, but
Well.
the staying down. Mary Pickford.
I was once again like a foot away from it. But it looks like y'all are gonna have to do some homework, everyone. An assignment I'm assigning to you right now. You have to do it. If you don't do it, you will die in 3 seconds. You have to look up Getting Over It Bad Ending on youtube.com. And what you'll find is the bad ending of Getting Over It. You know? Because that's what you're searching for. And what you'll find is it's just like a line or two of dialogue. You know? Yeah. Oh, you're dead now? Okay. I'm sorry. You know, I kind of put that on you a little too soon. I don't know if you could watch the video in that amount of time. I'm sorry. Well, I guess everyone's dead now. Yeah. I'm sorry. I failed all of you. Hey, but I won 13 times. Let's go. Whew. It was a little bit successful today. It was just a little bit successful. Just a little bit. I'm glad all of you watched. I'm glad all of you stayed along for a while. It's a shorter stream, but I think that's a good thing. But yeah. I'm just gonna... What the fuck? What the fuck is this? I don't want your stupid music. Get this guy out of here. Oh. I can't. It's not. You know what? If I can't turn off this music, I should probably... You know what? Fuck it. I hate him. And I hate myself. So I'm gonna kill myself. That's it, that's the game. Well, I hope y'all had fun. I'm gonna go, I don't know, lock in on something. And maybe stream Mega Man tomorrow. So if y'all want to watch that, y'all should, or, I don't know. Wait for tomorrow, I guess. Thank you for watching. Thank you for everything. I'm gonna go. And, I don't know. I'm done. This game drained me. Everything is gone. All my soul, all my guts, all my bones. It's gone. Sleep until 1 p.m. I'm gonna go sleep for 8 hours. And call it a nap. Okay, bye.